What is up, guys? It's your boy Kevin here with a brand new video. Now today we are gonna go a little bit in depth on magic keys because I just got mine a couple weeks ago and I've been using it. I made a post asking you guys if you wanted a review. You guys all said yes, so I will be doing a review and how to properly set it up. So basically a review and magic keys for dummies. Now, on one of my last videos, I got this comment right here that says, at the end, can you make more Forex songs? So apparently, somebody liked my little Forex song I made. So, you know what? Before we start off the video, you ask, I deliver. Yeah. No. Forex got these charts inside my head. Broke too rich while laying in bed. Thanks to Forex. Forex got these charts inside my head. Broke too rich while laying in bed. Thanks to Forex. Forex trading is the fucking best. Went from broke to making bread. Thanks to Forex. Forex trading is the fucking best. Went from broke to making bread. Thanks to Forex. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that little intro. But now we're getting right into the video. So quickly, before I show you guys how to set up magic keys and me using it on a demo account, just to show you guys how the buttons work and everything, my review on this is, I'm gonna say 5 out of 5 stars. I'm gonna be completely honest, as a trader, it's not something you actually need. It's more of like a privilege, I guess you could say, or like a benefit, something that makes your life easier, but it's not a necessity. So if you're lacking on money, if you don't have the funds right now, don't try to force yourself to purchase this just to make your trading better. It does help with risk management, and yeah, so you can control a lot of things with this device. How many trades you take per day. Once you hit that certain amount of trades, it'll stop you from trading, as well as what percentage you're willing to lose per day. So once you lose that percentage, it'll stop you. It won't let you continue. There's a way to override it, of course, but you'd have to click a bunch of times. So yeah, which I have done sometimes and traded more than twice. You know, it is what it is. The main thing about this device that really helps out is the fact that it calculates lot sizes for you on your pairs. Basically, you won't have to use your calculator or an online Forex calculator to calculate your lot sizes, because a lot of times when you're trying to calculate, the move's already happening and you might get in late and you have to take a smaller lot size than you wanted. Your win is not as big. Yeah, this is really convenient for just clicking open trade, putting the lines where you want them, and clicking to get into the trade. So I'm gonna show you guys, but my overall review is that it's very helpful, helps with your risk management, and you can change a lot of the settings and customize it to the way that you like it. And I'm going to show you how to install it, how to set it up, as well as my personal settings that I like to use when I'm using my funded accounts. Because yes, I do use this on funded accounts, and you can use it with funded accounts. With most companies, you can use it. I would always just make sure by messaging your company, asking them if they allow the magic keys EA. Because the last thing I want for you guys to go through is to fail an exam because you used magic keys, you know. So, but most companies, I have yet to see one that doesn't allow magic keys. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like most, if not all, most likely allow it. It's definitely made my trading life easier. I don't have to go calculate shit anymore unless I'm trading from my phone, because it only works on computer. You can't use this on your phone. So if you're just a phone trader, don't even bother getting this. Like if you just trade on your phone, don't even bother. You don't need it. This is only for people that trade on PC, you know. So I do most of my trading on computer. I try, and sometimes when I'm lazy and I don't want to get out of bed, I'll do it on my phone. But I'll tell you this, most times that I'm laying in bed and I do it on my phone calculating, I tend to lose way more than when I'm on my computer. That's what I gotta say on that. Now, I wanna show you Magic Keys website. This is their website right here. It's magickeys.trade. Shows their device right there. They have two versions of this. They have a physical one and they have a virtual one that it'll have this device pop up on your screen while you're trading and you can click it virtually. I prefer the physical one just because I like the idea of me going boom, 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 boom. I don't know, I just like it. But you don't have to get the physical one. But yeah, it has all of their information there. Scroll through this for you guys and then we're gonna get right into how to set it up. When you get magic keys, they give you a card or they give you a download link, right? You go to that link, you download it, and then once it's in your download, you open that download file. Once you open up that download file, you set it up like you would with any other program. For this part, I don't really need to show you because I already have it set up, and it's pretty basic. Everybody knows how to download a program, right? It's 2023. It's common sense by this point. So you download the program, and then this will pop up right here. It says MK Magic Keys, right? So you click on that, and then this will open. At first, it won't say connected. It'll say like offline or something, right? So once your Magic Keys is connected, this is for the physical copy. My bad. I skipped through something. For people that are getting the virtual copy, when you open this up, you have to go to on screen, and I believe it's manage license. And then right here, you put your license key to activate your Magic Keys. That should be for the virtual version. For us with the physical copy, what it would do is we would connect the USB that they gave you onto your computer. And then right here, turn on your Magic Keys with this button. Boom. Mine is on. Blue light's flashing, as you can see. When the blue light's flashing, you know it's on. Now, if your blue light is not flashing like it is right now, the quick fix to that is clicking the number button. There's a button right here below this on the top left. It says num. Click there, and it turns it on. And now you know your Magic Keys is fully functional when it has this blue light. You know it's fully functional. If it doesn't, you have to click num. But now the next step is to click file and then click link to MetaTrader, right? Now, before I even go into this, first of all, open up your MetaTrader, and I'm going to open up KOT, right? We'll do KOT. I don't really use KOT, but I just have it here for this video. We're going to open up KOT. You would do this on MT5. You would do this on MT5. You would do this on MT4. Same process. Once you open up your broker, your trading platform, whatever, click File on the top left. You go to Open Data folder. And right here, all these numbers in the top right of this folder, just get like the last three. It says 521. It says 521 at the end, right? So now I know what I have to do. Go back to your Magic Keys, click File, click Link to MT. Now that you click Link to MT and this opened up, you scroll down and you go to the MetaQuotes folder. Click on the MetaQuotes folder, then click on Terminal. And right here, you find the folder that has the ending of your MetaTrader, right? So I see the one here that says 521. Click on it here, select folder, and now it'll say restart your MetaTrader and attach Magic Keys ZA to your charts. So now I click OK, and I close KOT, and then I open it again. And now Magic Keys should pop up under Expert Advisors on the left side, right? So I go to the left side, I click Expert Advisors. I see Magic Keys right here. So now your EA for Magic Keys is installed onto this MetaTrader platform. Now, if you have multiple MetaTrader platforms from different brokers or different versions, we have to do this step for each one individually because they all have different folders with different numbers at the end. All right, hope that part makes sense. So now you open up a chart. I have an Ethereum USD chart here. Let's just go to the US 30 one instead. Let me put a template on it. There we go. So we're on the US 30 chart right now. So we're going to take Magic Keys and we're going to drag this onto the chart, right? And now it's going to show all of this stuff. Right now we're going to ignore this. We're just going to click OK. Right, we're going to close that up. We don't need that open right now. As you can see up here, it'll say Magic Keys on the top left with a sad face. When it has a sad face on MT4, that means it's not working. It's not on right now. When it has a happy face, that means it's on. For MetaTrader 5, it'll be like a blue little hat. When it's off, it'll be like grayed out. When it's on, it'll be blue. So I'll show you guys that when I go to MT5. But right now, I'm gonna show you how to set it up on MT4. So now that you've dragged Magic Keys onto here, you'll do this step for both MT4 and MT5 right now. You're going to click, I believe, Tools. Yeah, Tools on both MT5 and MT4. Then you'll go to Options. Then you'll go under the Expert Advisors tab right here that I'm already at. Click on it. And then these will be checkmarked. These will not be checkmarked, right? These will not be checkmarked. It'll be like this. What you want to do is click Allow Automated Trading. Disable these two at the bottom. And then Allow DLL Imports. Right? You click those things right there and uncheck these two down here and then click OK. Just follow the steps and you should be fine, right? Okay, so I was having an issue, but I just redragged Magic Keys in, and as you can see, the face should now be a happy face, a smiley face for you, so you know Magic Keys is working. Now to open up that pop-up again with Magic Keys, you go to Magic Keys up here and just double click on it onto the smiley face or the word Magic Keys, and it should pop up, right? Now I'm gonna go over the options that you can change. So I wouldn't touch any of the stat settings really. I'd go to risk management right away, and it says method of calculating lot size. Right here it says percentage of account. You can change that to whatever you prefer. I prefer fixed money per trade. I prefer an exact amount of money risk per trade. Now whatever you pick, you're gonna go under that section. So right here it says percentage of account. You would go under here and change this to whatever you like. If you go to equity or balance, right here it says, should equity or balance be used for the calculation of your lot sizes, of your risk and everything. I would say balance for all of you guys. I don't really recommend equity. That's a little weird to deal with. I prefer doing it based off balance. Now it says if fixed money. So if you picked fixed money right here, you would go under this section and you would put right here money to risk per trade. On the right, you would double click and put how much you want to risk per trade. On a 100K account, I typically risk between $500 and $1,000. So I'm gonna just put 500 per trade. So now every time I open a trade, it'll only risk 500 per trade, no more than that. Now if you're doing a fixed lot size per trade, you would go under this section and put the fixed lot size that you want to trade under every time. So you can just go through all these settings and change it to your preferences. Now I'm going to go down right here it says should show a pip counter on the chart. I prefer no pip counter. I don't really need that. I don't like it. It pops up on the top right and sometimes it can block your charts, especially when you're on an uptrend and the chart is all the way up here. It's annoying having the pip counter in the way, for me at least. So I prefer to take that off. And then right here you have way more options because these are buttons that you have on your magic keys that you can press. For example, pips and profit when you click on stop loss, add entry. So there's a button here in yellow that says stop loss, add entry. You might not be able to see it, but you would click here and it would put your stop loss at the entry as to however many pips you would put in here. Right here it's at 0, so I like to put like 3 pips if I'm putting it at the entry. 3 to 10 pips. I'm gonna just go with 10 here, right? So if I click on stop loss at entry, it'll move it into 10 pips around the entry. So in profit, I'm scrolling down. I'm skipping a couple of these settings that you can kind of change around on your own as you read them to your preferences. The target. So on open calc, which is where you start opening and setting up your trade, I like to put a target of a 1, 2, 3. So then when I click on target right here, this target 1, 2, whatever I click there, and it'll automatically put my trading setup to a 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna show you that as we go on. And then you can just keep messing with all of these things. Max right here, you can put max trade ideas per day. I put no more than 2 trades. So once 2 trades are done, it won't let me trade anymore. Max percentage loss per day, I leave that at 2%. All right. So here's a setting that you might have to change on MT5 or MT4 depending on the broker you have, because every broker works differently. This is the part that I need you all to pay attention to. I did a lot of research to figure this out because I was having lot sizing issues for indices. Magic Keys is set up to work perfectly for all Forex pairs. No matter what broker you use, it'll work perfectly for all Forex pairs. If you don't change any settings, if you just install it and leave everything default, it'll work perfectly. But when it comes to indices, or even like Bitcoin, I believe, you can have some issues calculating the proper lot size. After some research, I found out three things that you can change in this one setting right here. 3 different values that you can use to try to figure out which one is correct for your broker. I went to a forum for magic keys and I found this. Override symbol lot size step, oh my god, is the parameters. Set it accordingly to 1, 0.1, or 0.01. Right? So if this negative for the override symbol tick value right here, if this -1 that they already have as default is not giving you the correct lot size for your indices, you would try either 1, 0.1, or 0.01. All right? So you would just double click and change it to 1 or 0.1 or 0.01, right? So you would try those 3 and one by one, and you would just try to trade on a demo account with that broker and see if the lot sizes are working. So remember, whenever you're setting up your magic keys, test it out in demo. Make sure everything is working. Test it out in demo with the broker that you use for the funding company or your personal broker, and everything should, because then you don't, when you go into a live trade, you don't have to worry about getting incorrect lot sizes and losing your account or something. Make sure that you do that. So now that's pretty much it for the most part on MT4. There is this one setting that I have to go on MT5 specifically for, that only MT5 has. So once you're all set up, you should be able to click open calc, this nice green button right here. Click open calc. It'll show these 2 lines and you can just drag them. That's your stop loss. This is your take profit. Boom. And then it'll say like the amount it's risking, and it'll say the volume it's doing. Oh. Another thing I would change depending on your broker, another thing is their lot size limits. It's one of the first things. It says right here, maximum lot size per trade order. The minimum, you don't have to change the minimum at all. For the maximum, I put this at 100. I just put this at 100 because for the broker that I use for indices, they go up to 100. So the max lot size is like the max lot I can take on indices is 100. So I would put this at 100. Now for you, depending on your broker, the max lot you can take on an indice might be 10. So you can just keep it at 10. That's a matter of you just testing out your max in demo, trying to put the highest lot size you can put and seeing what's the max it'll let you do. But for indices on my broker that I use with the funding company that I use, it's 100. So I hope all of this is making sense so far. I hope I'm keeping it simple and easy for you guys to understand and set up, because I've watched so many videos on how to set this up and they are all so complicated. I just want to make this as easy as possible, easy to follow along and just click and change settings. But now we're going to go into MT5. Let me close this because there's one setting on MT5 that is different from... Alright, so right now I'm on MT5 on a Hanko Trade demo account that I made. So I have US 30 open and I'm going to drag magic keys onto it. Boom. And then I'm gonna load up. By the way, you can save your template whenever you put all your settings the way you want it. You can click save right here and have your template saved so that you can use it for all your pairs. You can load them up to all your pairs so they can all be the same. So I would click load and I have this Hanko Trade template specifically for Hanko Trade. I have a template for each individual broker because remember, they all calculate lot sizes just a little different. So it's all about testing their demo accounts. Like I said, I have my stuff set up. Now here's a setting that MT5 has that MT4 doesn't. If right here it says order filling IOC all the way down, you scroll all the way down, it says order filling mode, and right here it says order filling IOC. There's three options you can change from. Sometimes depending on your broker, the original is IOC, right? If you try to open a trade, it might give you an error and it might not let you open a trade. A fix for that is going here, changing it to FOK, clicking OK, try opening a trade. If that doesn't work, then try the last one, which would be return, and then one of them has to work, right? If IOC doesn't work, if the original one doesn't work, try FOK first before you go to return. Go to FOK and then do return last. So right now I'm gonna try to open up a trade with Hanko Trade. You don't have to change it. Hanko Trade does work with IOC, so that should work. Now I'm gonna go into a trade right now, into a demo. So I'm gonna show you guys how it works. I'm gonna go into a buy right here. So I'm gonna click the button that says open calc in green. Open calc. The lines will pop up. I'll drag one down. As you can see right here, the loss is 98. What are my settings at? Hold up. Oh, money to risk per trade. I put it to 100. Okay. I'm gonna change this because it's a $100 account, so I'm gonna put 500. $100,000 account, I mean, not $100. All right. As you can see, this hat is blue. If it wasn't working on MT5, it'd be gray. That's the difference. MT5 has the little hat. MT4 has a smiley face. But now I'm gonna click open calc. Right here, it has a little chart that pops up with how many trades you have per day. You could disable this. You could enable it to show. It'll be on your settings. I like to have it there just to know how many I have left and all the percentages and stuff. So I click open calc. I move my stop loss down here and I move my take profit up here. As you can see, it says 499. So pretty much a $500 loss. It says the pips. It says the volume it's gonna take the trade at. Basically the lot size is gonna use. As it moves, it keeps changing. If I want to switch this for sales, I can just click this button that says switch on the bottom left. Switch. Boom. And the lines flip, so now the sell is up here, and if I go to the higher time frame, I should be able to see the green line down here. So it's switched, and if I click it again, switches again for the buy. So we're gonna do a buy. So once you click open calc, set up your lines, then you'll click open trade, and I'm in a live trade now. It puts me in a trade, did the lot sizes for me, and I'm good. I can go and open another one and set up another one if I want to, right? I can go do a second one, or I can even do a pending order. I don't really trade with pending orders. I trade live at the moment. Whenever I see the entry, I take it in the moment. I don't do pending orders. But for those of you that like pending orders work as well. So I'm gonna click market pending. Okay, there's this big button right here that says market pending in white in the middle. Almost like a space button on a computer. Boom. Now this yellow line will be where it'll enter once it reaches. I'm going for a buy, so once it passes this high right here, I'm gonna click open trade. That's my pending order set up. I'm not in it yet, but as you can see right here in the highlighted blue, this pending order is set up. So if it passes this, it'll get set up. It has other buttons like close fully, close the trade fully, close half of the trade, close custom, which is a custom button you can customize in the magic key settings. Buttons for everything. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. As you can see, I'm zooming in. Let me zoom in again. It's a little laggy, but let me click zoom in. You see, it zoomed in. So it has a bunch of buttons. But look, it hit it and now it put me into the pending order for the buy. So now I'm in. And if I want to close on my trades, I can close them half right here. I'm gonna close half of both of them. So now it closed half of them, of both of my trades. Half of them were closed, and now I'm gonna click close fully. And now they're all closed, all by the click of a button, as you can see. And whenever I'm done trading, done using magic keys, I can turn it off right here, put it away, put it over here. I'm chilling. And the battery life on this thing is insane. I have not had to charge it once, and I've been trading with it for like 2 weeks now, and I have not had to do a charge on it, not even once. I'm guessing it has like a sleep mode, because when you're not using it for like 10 minutes, the blue light will turn off and you have to click a button for it to turn on again. So it has like a sleep mode. So I guess that's what's been keeping the battery really good. But the confusing part is I don't know when it's about to die. I don't know when it's going to die. I don't know if it'll like start blinking red or something, so I know that it's time to charge it. Yeah, that's interesting. It has like not died at all yet. Yeah, I hope this video helped out. I hope it made sense. I hope you were able to follow along and figure out how to set up your magic keys. Remember, there's so many settings you can customize in there and make it to your own. I just gave you mine. I basically changed it from equity to balance. I changed my this is for my 100k account. I changed to fixed money per trade. I changed my equity to balance, from equity to balance. The money I risk per trade is 500, and then the maximum lot size per order I put is 100. I put a 1, 2, 3 for the open calc targeting. I turn off the pip counter, so I put that as false wherever that option is. The order filling mode, if it doesn't work, change it to FOK, then try to place a trade. That doesn't work, try return. Get the right lot sizes on indices, try each of the tick values and see what works for your broker. So yeah, I think I went over most of the important stuff. I hope this was very easy. I feel like I'm terrible. I say this in every video. I feel like I'm terrible at explaining things, but I really want to help you guys out with setting up magic keys if you do get it, because I went through so many videos to finally figure this stuff out. And yeah, I think we really do need a magic keys for dummies video out there. So hope this helped you guys out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Next week I have a surprise video for you guys and a giveaway coming, most likely. It's not the giveaway is not 100% guaranteed. I believe it's gonna happen. It's from a company that hit me up, and we'll see what happens. It's looking like big things are happening, so stay tuned for next week's video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit the like button down below and hit the subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload a brand new video. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, found this helpful. Magic keys for dummies. And one more thing I want to leave you guys off with before we go, that I always do end of my videos, is remember guys, I'm trying to get big, baby.